Hey, everybody. We're glad you're here. Everybody at home, for those of you guys who are at home, and I know that there's actually a lot of you that are at home, just based on you're just not in this room. We opened up today, and how amazing for everybody here. We're in this room. I have to honestly say that I just didn't know what this was going to look like. I didn't know when this was going to happen. So for those of you that are at home, we just want you to know that we're just moving steps and steps closer to us completely being open. For those of you guys who are in this room, it's so amazing to see you guys and just be here. I'm not going to lie to you there either. There was some of it that I really just anticipated that, like for our graduates, that there was a good chance that you guys were going to move to the college department before us being back in this room for at least once. But you're here, and we get a chance to meet. So what tonight's going to look like? Tonight is going to look a little bit different than what we've been doing over the past 3 months, which, by the way, has been an amazing amount of fun, different, everything like that. But this is better. It's so good to see everyone. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a little bit of a hybrid. I'm going to do kind of what I would normally start with, and then we're going to move into the interview process, and the interview process is going to be with our today's guests are going to be our 2020 grads. For those of you guys who want to come up here and be a part of it, there is a food challenge, so you guys can stick around and see that. It's not going to be incredibly crazy. Some of it will probably be nasty. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. There's some of it that I have no clue what it is. I just know you don't have to cook it first. So that'll be legit. And I don't know what those drinks are, but they have floaties in them, so we need some part of that. So anyway, we're going to be doing that. So a couple different things. What up, girl? A couple different things as we go in. So usually I start with what's called headlines, and so if things weren't weird enough. Don't socially distance, but move that chair. It's cool, you can move the chair. Yeah, move that, John. So for headlines, as weird as everything has been up until this point, apparently there were some scientists that were doing something, and they found, so since COVID-19, we've had aliens. That's just really been the one that I've been harping on because that's amazing to me. But I guess recently, like within the last couple weeks, that some scientists did something and they found that there are underground structures in the Pacific Ocean because everything wasn't weird enough. Now there's unknown things, and I don't really understand how they found it, but they're giant and they're kind of pyramid spire shaped, and they go across the entire ocean. Aliens. We're just going to go with it, right? Hello, because things weren't strange. So as we kind of go into a time of really just youth, a couple of the different things that I just want to tell everybody in this room and those at home, that man, God is just so good to us, and He has been so good to us in so many ways. A couple of the things that I really just have to be thankful for, and I'm going to ask everybody to just pray for. We actually have, again, some of our graduates that are in this room, but there's actually going to be one that will be shipping out. Michaela Liss, when is she shipping out? Like the 22nd, so Monday, right? That she will be shipping out. She's actually going. She has joined the Navy, and she will be shipping out. So we just need to pray for her, certainly as a youth group, that we would just pray, just keep her safe. She does what she feels led to do. Just pray to keep her safe and just go in that direction. What I want to do right now is ask the seniors, the graduates, to come up here. And the way that I'm going to do this is as I have the graduates come up here, we're going to sit down. I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions. For those of you guys who this is the first time that you're seeing this at all, this is going to get pretty interesting, okay? So in this room, this is the first time that you've seen anything like this that we're doing? Not that I'm going to get on to you guys, but yeah, right on. Okay, so it's going to be pretty interesting here in just a minute, and We're just going to have fun. We just have some questions. All right, so graduates, you guys come on up here. Find your seat around the table. You're going to have to share microphones, so that definitely is socially distanced. So please don't lick the microphones. That's weird in the first place. All right. So everybody at home, let's see here. People at home apparently can't hear us. You can hear it? Okay, never mind. Disregard. So this is the thing. I'm sitting here watching this. So Jesse's over looking over my shoulder. That's very good. So if you see any snide comments come in, we'll just laugh together. All right. You're a senior too?
Yes, sir.
Man. So welcome to the mix, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How do you feel about eating random foods? You have no problem with it? You solid with it?
I have a little problem, but it's all right.
Okay, all right. As long as it's not hot?
Yes.
Okay.
And like slime.
And not slimy?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I don't have it, but we could amp this up really quick.
Nah, this is all right. I like this right now.
You good with it?
Yeah.
Hey, you just let me know. If we need to step this up, then if we do this, by the way, if we decide to level up, I'm going to need everybody to move in closer. I love you enough to tell you up front that I want to share all of this glory. I have one can of awesome left over, and I just will save it for a special occasion. But I'm going to let you be the deciding factor. So if we get to the end of this and you think we need a mic drop moment, it's going to be you. All right. So, yeah, so Noah sitting next to you is all like, please don't, man. Please don't. Please don't. I hear that it might make an individual gag. I don't know. Remains to be seen. It's keto friendly. No. Actually, it probably is. Can you have salt? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's keto friendly. Solid. We may actually have the one thing that you can eat. Yeah. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from my left, your right, and we're just going to go around, introduce yourself. Be sure to use the microphone. So 2 turntables and a microphone. So go ahead and tell who you are, and then I have a series of questions that I will ask everyone, and we'll just kind of go from there. Cool? All right. So over there.
I'm Caleb Carlisle,
Caleb. All right. Where'd you graduate from?
Caprock High School.
Very good. Very good. What's your plan, dude? Like when you get done? When you get done with this summer?
As of right now, try and go to AC if it's open, because the classes I'd be taking aren't offered online
Yeah.
for aircraft mechanics license. And then after that, probably just go off the grid.
Just gonna go do it. You're gonna have your own show.
I'm just done with society right now, so I want
Okay.
my purge from it.
Yeah, okay, that's it. You're gonna eat bark and
Yeah,
okay, right on. Make your own tea or something.
maybe.
This tastes like manure. It is. Okay. All right. Next.
I'm Madeline Kettles.
In all of your glory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So from Randall, you graduated from Randall, and
Yeah.
what's your plan?
Go to AC in the fall, and hopefully in 4 to 6 years, have a job in CISD to be a high school English teacher and a track and cross country coach.
Nice. Nice. I'm Donnie. Nice to meet you. I graduated from Randall a long time ago when the earth was cooling. Yeah, me and Moses, we went to school together. So, next door, let's see if this one's working. No. Hey.
I'm Jason Settle, and I'm going to WT in the fall, studying English. So hopefully, and whenever I graduate, I can go to law school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that you're going to law school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you're gonna be that person that they're gonna make movies about. So do you watch those movies? Do you watch the shows where they're lawyer shows and whatnot? You'll be like, ooh, that's a good argument right there.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, I really do. I watch like all of them.
You feel like that's not what I would have said, right? Nice. Sweet. Down there.
My name's Noah Conger.
Hey.
Uh,
I know your dad.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I graduated from Amarillo High, and I really don't know my plan.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither does your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
I'm Chol Bo. I graduate from Randall, and I'm going to Tech in the fall to study pre-med.
Okay.
Hopefully try to become a radiologist.
Oh, nice, nice. What got you into that? Why radiology?
I don't know. I just like X-ray type stuff.
Okay, you want to shock some people?
Nah.
I literally want to see what you're thinking, right? No, too soon. No. Right on. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, I'm going to ask questions to you guys, and this is going to be random questions that I've asked throughout the course of this. One outstanding question that is asked of everyone is, we understand that we came off the tail end of a pandemic where there was a massive run on toilet paper. It was dumb, but it happened, okay? So my question to you is, especially you, Mr. Prepper, I'm going off grid any moment. There is no more toilet paper. What are you going to use as an acceptable substitute?
Do you want it to be reusable or just throw away?
Hey, man, I don't need it to be. I don't need it for me at all, man. That's your business. Whatever you
There's
do is
multiple
probably going to
answers.
stay in your side.
You can always use leaves. Those are acceptable. Just don't get poison ivy. And you can always use old shirts that you can just throw in the wash.
Okay. So we have non-poison ivy and see, I like it. That's why. So next time I see you, but hey, you want to borrow my shirt? I don't. Old shirts. Okay. All right. All right, Maddie, what would you do?
I mean, baby wipes?
Baby wipes. All right. That's a good call. All right. Jesse, what do you got? What were you gonna do?
Probably like newspaper or something.
Is that- That's all right. You're right. The comics are the last to go. Yeah, right. I found my neighbor keeps. You're right. The old neighbors keep losing their newspaper. Where's the newspaper? And Jesse's over here being like, I know. Yeah, that's a little rough all around. No, wait, too soon. There you go. What you got?
I was going to say a t-shirt, but it will not be reused.
It will not be. That's it. It's one and done. Yeah.
Probably tissue paper.
Okay. Like Kleenex or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah, that's a good.
I'm not reusing nothing.
Right. All right. So, just fold it up. No. So there's a guy. He's our college pastor. I have to say this. So some of you guys don't know that he said this, but the college pastor. I asked him this question, and his first response was, out in the front yard on the front porch, there's some old carpet. So he would like cut that up and probably use that. That's option A, man, some old carpet. I'm thinking all I have is this tree bark and piece of steel or something, you know. Anyway, okay. All right, next question. So this next one is going to be something that's just, I'm going to make these questions up, and we're going to do this one again probably next week. I don't know, but so this one is going to be wait, what? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. I'm going to ask you guys random questions. It's going to be rapid fire. If you hesitate, I'm just moving on to the next question. Okay, so it's not going to be difficult. We're not splitting the atom or irradiating anybody. We're just asking questions. Got it? Okay, so we're going to start with you, Maddie. Are you ready? Okay, so given the state of affairs in penguins and nachos, why are dogs better than cats?
Yellow.
That's a great answer. Given yellow is her answer, and the nation flooded, sheets of ice came down, blue or red?
Red.
Yes, okay. Given red, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't have any thoughts.
Given the lack of information from our last answer. So going back to redwoods, penguins, nachos, cats, Moses, go. What? All right, so where are we back to? Who hasn't been answered? You haven't. You You haven't answered the question?
Started with her.
Oh, I did start with you. You, yes, yes. Microphones or megaphones? Go.
People.
Yes. That's a deep, profound answer, right? Yellow, go. Red, red, wrong, go.
Your head is blinding me.
That, folks. Hey, can I just say that you guys actually throwing out answers is really pretty phenomenal. I've been hitting a couple people, and they're very much like, wait, what? Yeah, so that worked out like a champ. So my ideal goal eventually will be to go, and I need, you guys, hey, you feel free to come and join me. I want to take a video camera. This would be like an ideal world. To take a video camera, go to some place like Roasters, and do exactly what we just did with random people. I mean, how hilarious it'd be like, okay, so guys, tell me, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Right? So you guys just let me know. By the way, what I have not said in a long, long time, and I think, Brianna, where did she just leave? Boom. Who did I just see leave? Jackson. Oh, not Brianna. So Brianna. So for those of you guys who don't know, because we haven't had this conversation in a long, long time, right? And the conversation is this. We have not gone up to anybody yet and said, that is a good-looking head. The head thing. So I would give anybody in this room, bare minimum, $10. But if you can get a video of it, we might name our price. But if you could go up to a random person anywhere and video it of you walking up saying, now see that right there? That's a good-looking head. There's money involved. There's money involved. So that goes to those of you who are at home, whether it's on the internet or whatever the case, you send me that video, and I'll make it worth your time. All right? So walk up, random person, and be like, stop, just do. Now that is a good-looking head. Can I have a picture? Okay, so anyway, that's your thing, all right? So what I want to talk about a little bit and what we do during this time is, before we get into the food challenge, I have a couple of questions for you guys, and it's not really a food challenge, it's if we're going to eat some weird stuff that I have no clue really what it is. That's a watermelon drink. We got that. I have a question for you guys, seniors. Tell me about those moments in your life where you were just thankful. Does that make sense? Just tell me those moments where you were just thankful for whatever it is, and just share it with all of us. All right. And certainly we're going to move into a time where it's also where we're just thankful for if you have a relationship with God, you're just thankful for what God has done and doing in your life. All right, so that's the direction we're going to move eventually. Okay, but just tell me about just things that you're thankful for, and moments that you've just been grateful. So we'll start over here and then we'll just move around. Okay, go ahead.
I'm honestly very thankful for what best I could describe as God's timing.
Right on.
There was a time in my life that it was very dark and bleak, and for God's timing, I am still here today.
Yeah, right
Not
on.
many people know it, but because of God's timing, I'm still here, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, right on. Wow.
I'm just really thankful for the family that God's given me. Lord knows I do not deserve the love that they give me for how much of a hard time I give them. But there are just some moments where, for example, my sister, I was crying and she made me an avocado made out of Legos because I like to eat avocados. But just the grace that God has given me and the fact that I do have a family like I have.
Yeah, that's amazing. Jesse?
I was gonna say, like, my friends that I have whenever, like, in specific situations that I know that they can contribute to any situation that I might be going through at any point. If they just want to give me advice, or if I can give them advice, especially, I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's a great answer.
I'm thankful for my family. During all my heart stuff, I questioned a lot of things, and it was nice to have a family that was there, and not even like my real family, but I don't know, all my close friends that were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thankful for the people God put in my life, and just like as time went, He put more and more people that I could go to or look for help with, and I'm just really blessed to be able to be here and kind of like, I mean, there was times where I felt like I didn't know what I was doing at all, and
Right.
those people just kind of helped me guide me to where I am today.
Yeah. So given those, there had to be a time, even in all of these, whether it's family, God's timing, friends, there had to be moments that, for the lack of a better phrase, you didn't want it, right? Like you didn't want the input, and yet you took it. More than likely, you took it. Maybe you took it a little bit kicking and screaming, right? Why was that worth it? To listen to him, even in the hard times. It's kind of a hard question. I'm probably wording it wrong, but
So for me, a lot of the stuff that I take, I actually don't process till later.
sure.
And so most of the stuff of God's timing was happening in middle school, and I actually didn't fully process it till probably freshman to sophomore year of high school, and that's really when it started to kick me and really impact me, and that's when I started trying to turn my life around.
Yeah, right on. Okay.
What was the question again?
So, taking all this stuff and taking, I guess, the input that's coming into your life, whether from friends or family or any of it, you know where we're going to change the question. Given that even in this room there are individuals that you're the senior class, right? So you're done. You're effectively done with the student ministry, and what's next, even in the next handful of weeks, is going to be moving on to the college ministry and hanging out with them over the course of the summer. And what advice would you give to anybody, whether it's a teenager that's watching this at home or in New York, or maybe they're a member of our youth group, or maybe they're sitting in this room? What advice would you give to your 7th grade self?
Probably just to be open and not be afraid to ask for help. Because, I mean, y'all know me, I have a very big pride. Just everybody has a lot of good advice to give, so let them.
Yeah, right on. I appreciate that. Anybody else? Go ahead.
Probably to be more patient and just to kind of wait to see how things work out, because they're not always going to like work out right then and there. Or you
Okay.
might not see the effects until later on without even realizing it.
Yeah, that's a good call. Go for it.
You're gonna hear some things that may sound crazy or like pointless at the time, but they're gonna help you later down the road.
Yeah.
So
Don't be so standoffish. Don't just stay in your own corner. Like, go meet people.
Go meet people. Go get them all. Right on.
Like Jesse said, be patient, and for me to think things through.
Yeah.
Think before you act. So.
Yeah. Like, what? Yeah. So there's a passage that I want to share with us, and even discuss it. And some of you guys have heard this before, and if you have a Bible, you have the app for that. It's going to be out of 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and it's going to start in verse 12. And it's actually part of the passage that I talked about Monday when Ben and I were doing our Bible study on Monday. And it's talking about one body with many members. And so 1 Corinthians 12:12, it says, "For just as the body is one and has many members, and all the members of the body, though many, are one body, so it is with Christ. For in one Spirit we were all baptized into one body, Jews and Greeks, slaves and free, and all were made to drink of one Spirit." So being collected in one God, right? "As for the body does not consist of one member, but of many." And then we go on, and we're going to jump down into into verse 24, and it says, which are more presentable parts do not require, but God has composed the body, giving greater honor to the part that is lacked, and that there may not be division in the body. And the reason that I think about this is, and as I was thinking about you guys, especially with just the graduates, you know, Noah, you brought up something. Maybe it's a little bit of a lament of something that you would have done different. Okay, you wouldn't have been as standoffish. You wouldn't have stayed in your corner. You would have been patient. So understanding those things now, here is how amazing that our God is. I think there are times where you get later on in life and you look back and you see these situations and you think, I should have done that different. Or I should have invested more, or whatever. And we have a passage like this where I think that, especially y'all's generation, you get, I don't know why it happens, to be honest, but it does. Where you guys get out on this island all by yourself, and I think that there are times where you guys, and everybody in this room, and those at home, where you think that you're not important to the body. Like your opinion or you don't matter. Your influence doesn't matter. And the thing is what's crazy is I've seen this over the last 3 months, how much even the people who maybe don't always talk and may not even really like each other, really have that desire to be around each other. I think you guys, we need each other more than we think we do. And it's crazy is now we get to the end of this, you guys get to the end of your senior year and you realize, like, did I miss something? And I want to tell everybody here, and to tell the graduates as well, maybe you did, okay? But now think about the lesson that you learned and how important you really are to other people, and take that into the next level of your life, the next stage. You matter to people. You're integrated into people. The thing is you were brought into this body by Christ, not by the other individuals. You were brought in by Christ. And so therefore, if that's the case, then you have a purpose that is running independent of what we think and what you think it is. And so I want to tell everybody, even in this room and all of us, we do in fact matter because God says we matter. You matter and you have a purpose that is specifically designed for you. And don't let anything take that away. Don't let anything blind you from the fact that you are integrated. You are a part of the body. And by that, you're important. You're important to God. And if you're important to God, that means you're important to His community as well. You guys are bringing something to the table. Whether you can look at a situation and say, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, or I want to grow up to be a lawyer, a teacher, a radiologist, or I'm just going to go have a loincloth and run around in the woods. The thing is man, you have a value to the King. And so I want to encourage you guys to continue to reach out to each other, but as your life moves on, as you get involved with churches and the next whatever it is that God takes you through, to be proactive in that, to get involved, to understand that it's bigger than just you, right? I have to tell you, seniors, I know that there's actually quite a few more that would usually be here. I'm super proud of you, even if I just met you tonight. I'm glad you're here, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm really impressed that you're getting involved. Like, you totally could have sat over there and I'd never questioned anything, so props. But I'm super proud of you. And I think that you have this amazing ability to change the world around you. And you have an obligation to do so. But I love your answer, and I'm going to use it because you're not the only prideful individual in the class of 2020. at all. At all, okay? I had another conversation with one of your classmates earlier this afternoon, and we had this topic come up. Reaching out to each other and being involved, relying on the person next to you. So for those of you who are at home, and we're going to kind of start wrapping this part of it up, I don't know where this video is going to find you, and I don't know that you know anything about this particular youth group, but I want you to know that our God places value on your life, and He wants a relationship with you. If there's anybody in this room that maybe you're hearing this for the first time, that you have value to God, please understand that God desires to know you. He desires to be a part of your life, and by the nature of our own selfish ways, we are separated from Him. But God provided a way for us to know Him and to come to Him, and it's through Christ Jesus, dying for the consequences of our sin. And that's available to anybody, all right? And I want you guys to know this, that the reason that this youth ministry exists is the glory of God and God alone. The byproduct, the perk, is the friendships and the amazing body that we get to be a part of, okay? So I'm proud of you. Those at home, if you have any questions that you would like to send my way, email me, donnie@oasissbc.com, and I will walk with you through whatever. What we're going to do now is going to be a little bit different. We're moving a little bit strange in here. How you feeling about that other challenge? How you feeling about the weird stuff?
I mean,
You're out?
nah, I don't know yet. I don't want to.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a food. We're going to try this. I went to Try's Market today, and I got this spread. And basically, for those of you guys who don't know how I do business, when I go there, if I pick it up, I find whatever has, it's cooked, so we can eat it right then. At least I hope so. This one came out of the fridge, so it may be all bets are off. But it has to have the least amount of English on it as possible.
Like, can he read?
I love it. Like, can he read that? Yeah, I can. Yeah. No, I can't do that. All right, so I think this is candy. It came from the candy aisle. Micah, one of our sophomores, was now sophomores. He helped pick this out. He picked the green as opposed to, man, this kind of weirded me out to rip that with my mouth. We'll do that. There it is. No, I should have asked you, huh? Over there, Hunter Fred. All right.
Are they cute?
I don't know what they are. There you go. They have this symbol on the front, but I don't know what that is. There you go. Are you going to give this a shot or no? There you go. How many carbs? That's a good call. I love that. Yeah.
Oh, champagne plum.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what the thing says.
23. Man, that's high. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. Don't waste it on that.
Oh, that's sketchy.
I'll let you pick anything over here that you want to try.
It's wrapped in paper.
You gonna look at it?
I'm gonna give it to Alex.
All right.
Ew! It looks like a bug.
Oh.
Ooh, is it a bug?
No, it's a champagne plum.
Good. It's like, why is it after 3 times?
It's got 3 wrappers on it.
It smells like a raisin.
I love that our pastor, who was watching, heard my 2 turntables and a microphone. Love you, bro. Thanks for catching that. No, let's do it. You want another one? Because I don't know that it matters if it hits the ground.
There's seed in it. Eat it.
Oh, it's like a salty raisin. Oh,
What's in it?
I don't know what it was, but that was hard.
Hey, this ain't part of this ain't good.
I don't know.
I can't feel the middle.
It's a plum.
It hurt my tooth.
Is that like a seed? First time eating a plum.
It's actually not bad, but there is definitely something hard in the middle.
It's a seed.
Yeah, it's a,
It's like an oversized raisin.
Anybody else want one? Boom. Dude, I was coming in hot, man. Ooh, that's a big juicy one there. There you go. Anybody else? I love all the hands up. This makes me happy. Alley Cat, you want one?
All the girls are trying it, you try it.
Check it out. He's back there being like, no, seriously. Anybody else? Bueller? No, just do it, man. It's really not awful, but it's not the best thing you've ever put in your mouth, I can tell you that. Okay, so there's this. This is a baked red bean cake. Matcha flavored.
Matcha don't make me feel any better.
So it's just gonna taste like grass.
It's gonna taste, yes, it's grass cakes.
Yummy.
Grass cakes. Man, this is hot too.
How do you bake
I'd eat another plum. It's like 32 grams.
Picture.
Man, have you ever been to that place?
Where?
Try's
Try's,
Market?
yeah.
Man.
We get them whole cooked fishes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Oh,
I'll take the watermelon without
these are,
It's like a little Debbie.
yeah, these are oatmeal pie.
old pie.
Oh, dang. Oh, wait, there's, never mind.
Vegetarian pie.
Yeah, it's a vegetarian moon.
You want to go have it?
Does it smell like a pancake? It looks just like a pancake. No, I don't want any of it, but yeah, I do want to try one.
You want to try half of mine? I'll let you have
Yeah, I want some.
Here, don't eat with it. I haven't touched it.
Yeah, I want it.
Hey, well, what's in the middle?
What's in the middle is it grape jelly? Somehow I don't think so. It's grape jelly.
They don't smell good.
Red bean cake with matcha. I don't know.
I'm guessing
Oh yeah, it's beans.
I'm
It's
guessing the
beans.
inside is matcha.
I love it. What'd you guys eat tonight? Some kind of beans.
Not bad.
I don't know how to feel about the texture.
It's really a texture issue.
It's awful.
Not that bad.
That's not good.
It's not good at
I think it's
all.
the pancake part.
It's the pancake part, yeah.
Like I feel like if I just had the pancakes without the bean in
Yeah.
I'd eat that.
Half?
I'd eat that. All right. That's by far not the worst thing I've ever had. All right, so take your pick. Which one are the next two? Oh, this one.
It's not.
Yeah, this guy. This is, so you can blame my accomplice on this because we had multiple, I don't even want this on my Bible. I feel like if I get it on the Word, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, right? Totally negates it. I'm going to stand before God and he's going to be like, tell me about the stuff that was in the can. Why'd you get that? Really? You couldn't have moved your Bible? So this is whatever, I don't know where it comes from, but it's grass jelly.
Why are you still eating it?
That sounds a little sketchy.
Why are you
Check
still
it out.
put it down?
Caleb's over there being like, I need a Ziploc baggie for everybody's muffin or whatever. Anybody's bean cake.
Yeah, you can have mine with it.
Dude, oh, I have a drink for you here in a minute. Oh, shut up. This just keeps getting better. If this makes that sound, I'm gonna die.
Canned dog food.
Wait.
Oh my.
It's like cranberries.
Oh, wait.
Oh my.
I'll be the first one to
I
try
bet it
it.
don't
You don't
taste
want to
like
allow
it.
that.
Hey, yeah, I'll let
That is definitely not keto.
I'll be the first one to try it.
Wait.
I don't know.
I don't know how to divvy this up, so
see. I don't want a whole lot.
I think we should.
you just.
I don't know what either.
He's all nice. Okay, here you go.
Just take a bite out of the.
Here you go, man. Take some. There's you some gelled grass. Enjoy it. Don't eat all that at one time. But
Oh, he just did.
He didn't smell it enough.
oh my gosh, that.
Not bad.
I
You already
think.
finished it.
Yeah, but
He finished.
You can get
You didn't even get back to your seat.
This is the thing that you really want
It
to
looks
eat through a
like soy
straw.
sauce.
It does smell like soy sauce. There you go. There you go.
Oh no.
You did taste the grass? Does it taste like a lawn?
They said it tastes like soy sauce.
It It definitely smells like soy sauce.
I don't like y'all sauce.
Dude, you want to live in the
There's like no
wilderness. I don't
flavor.
trust your
Is there no flavor?
opinion.
Hey, that's kind of big.
He said I'm gonna finish all that.
It's like soy sauce jelly.
Noah just passes it down and be like, here you go, man. That's good. All right, here we go.
It won't get on the spoon. I think that's a sign.
It, wa-
Oh, it just
it crawls up on the spoon. So you're trying to feed that to the dog. Dog ain't coming, man. All right, here we go.
Oh, I can't.
I think the proper way to eat that would be to suck, right? Oh, that's awful.
No.
I'm gonna take the whole thing.
Do it.
No, it was
No.
How does that not taste?
There's like no taste.
There's like no taste, but it's got this aftertaste of like, oh,
It's like
lawnmower.
the-
Okay, yeah,
It tastes
okay.
Like the juice in the can has the taste.
Yeah.
It tastes like black.
That is the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing. Okay, who's gonna take a big old giant bite off of it?
Oh, Caleb.
Caleb.
swallowed. I swallowed it. I like
You just swallowed it?
I chewed it a little. I had to.
All right, so that'll be up for grabs later. All right, so we need to wash this down with, this is watermelon flavored drink with basil seed.
It looks like eyeballs.
More importantly, it's got mad floaties in it.
It looks like tadpole.
For those of you guys, can you see that? Can you see the, let's see. Oh, wrong, that's the wrong button. Sorry, new to the iPhone.
Whoa. Hey, let's not.
You see them? If you look close enough, they're kind of swimming. No, I'm kidding, they're not. But,
We did it easy.
dude, the irony is I'm getting a phone call right now. I should have answered it and been like, did you make the watermelon stuff, right? All right, so let's do this.
That was terrible.
Hey, I have more if you want it. You just let me know.
No,
You wanna
I'm
put some
good.
salt on that?
No, thank you.
Actually, I think salt might make it taste better.
It might. There you go. You guys enjoy that.
No.
Oh, it kind of smells good. All right, Jesse, this is going to be ours, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. You're like, thanks, bro. Really, thanks. All right, pass that one down. Here we go. Man. All right. So I don't feel like we've really crossed the really bad bridge. How you feeling about the weird stuff?
I'm not digging it.
Okay. So we're definitely not leveling up.
I mean, okay, it's not as big like.
All right, man. I'll let you pour however much you want.
It's worse, I promise.
Is anybody else weirded out by the lumps that poured out?
It looks like mold.
Not at all. Bro, it's chunky.
I need it to not have texture. Look at it.
You got a lot.
Johnny, if you just throw it back fast.
Just bomb it.
He took it. Nah, I can't. No, you don't. I didn't even feel it. I can't.
It'd be better cold.
Bro, I can't.
Yeah.
It tastes good, bro.
It's like jelly, like sliding in your mouth.
It's like jelly.
Just take it.
Maybe a little bit more sugar, make it a bit sweeter.
I think you know what's worse is when you have one left in the bottom. Look at that little guy. It's like Janko, man.
Oh, you had one too?
I kind of was like, I'm gonna name him, right?
I thought it was pretty good.
All right, here we go. Last thing. Last thing. I don't know what this is.
Actually,
Wait. Oh, okay. It's something else. Man, the first instruction: crispy and delicious. Dissecant, do not eat, and keep out of reach of children.
Do not eat. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's for the thing that keeps the air or the condensation out. So, hey, don't eat that. These are called snow crackers. There you go. Snow crackers.
messed up pie.
All right. So, all right.
I'm concerning when there's a toll-free number on it.
Yeah, there's a toll free. Well, it's if you eat that stuff.
There's a fax number.
Yeah, well, you know that fax number. Oh man, that's deceptive.
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have the seed on it.
Oh, that's good.
It's a rice cake.
Yeah. You guys remember those rollers?
The ones that were made in.
Yes. Those are for the
Korea?
win.
Pretty good.
Oh,
You
wow.
like it?
All right.
He doesn't like it.
You don't like it?
It tastes good.
Okay. So what we're gonna do? Should we do this thing?
Do it. Do it.
Should we do it?
No.
Who's we?
Who's we? Who's this
Yeah.
we you're talking about? You got a mouse in your pocket? Who you talking
That's the
about?
question.
All right. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna use it. We may have to put it in a bag and use it again later, but I'm gonna need I'm going to need everybody to kind of scooch in. Well, I need somebody to go. Micah.
We still have
Oh, we still have this. Micah, while we're doing this, will you go get off of my desk the awesome? All right.
It's like a rush cake. You took my bite. Don't start.
What's that? All right, here we.
Donnie, I'm going to get some water.
Those are good.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Thank you.
No?
That's weird.
You know, I knew that I did that,
Not bad.
and I put it down.
Tastes like.
Those are not bad at all. Those are okay, huh? I mean, I'm not going to grab a bag of them and go on a trip, but
You getting more?
No.
okay. Yeah, get that, dude. That's really good.
Try that.
What? Okay.
James, try this.
Oh yeah, get multiple. Oh, you don't. Yeah.
Is it okay if I pass these around?
Yeah, pass those around. Anybody else
It
want some
reminds me of
plums?
like watermelon or chata.
Rice cake?
Watermelon agua fresca.
Rice
I
cake?
can't have that. At Amigos? That was loud.
Mercedes. Got you, girl.
Or else drop.
I have one more up here if somebody wants it.
We can.
I'd say offer around that.
I can't eat regardless, so yeah, it don't matter. Cause this it's back.
All right, guys.
This is pretty good. Not the soy sauce. I don't know.
This
It's like
Try it.
this is about to be one of the worst things.
Try it. But
So here we go.
Go stand next to the trash can.
This is Sursenströmming.
Are we allowed to get up and walk away?
No, you have to sit there.
So here it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open it, and we can try it if we want to. And anybody is welcome to try this. Anybody who's got the stuff.
I just don't sit right with my spirit.
Hold on, guys. I've been praying about it, and God said repent. And all right. So basically, what this is fish. This is specialty in Sweden.
Upside down.
No, it's not. It's the easiest way to open it. Oh my gosh, I just totally don't want
why
to.
you going from the bottom? I don't like that.
That just don't sit right with my spirit.
Here, Donnie. It smells like
That don't
cat
smell
pee.
good either. Why is it spraying up and not smelling good?
I don't smell it.
Oh my gosh, it don't smell good. I can smell it. He smells it. Jesse, you first.
Jesse, can you smell it?
Is it? I thought it was
smell-
Sweden.
Oh, I'm not eating it.
Good.
I'm not eating it. No, thank you.
That's like a whole fish in there.
It don't smell.
Oh.
It smells.
No, don't pass it.
Just pass it down.
No, hey, no, hey.
Who's? Oh my gosh, who's eating? Dude, look at my computer.
It keeps getting worse. No, he's not. No,
Go get a fork.
Do
Go-
not do that.
Hey, just walk over here.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Evacuate the premises.
All right, anybody else want to try it? Come on up. Caleb's gonna try. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Dude, I don't know that you can see this, but it is all over my hand.
no, go over there.
Hey, take it on that side.
It moves.
Look at that.
Hey, can he not smell it?
Yo. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Guys, for the most part, we love you. Welcome back to youth. We're done. We're done. Oh.